Hey everyone, it's Matt Brown from Matt Brown's Guitar Studio in Chicago and the band Dead Parade. As a heads up, the new Dead Parade album comes out in about 6 weeks, so stay tuned for that. Alright, we're going to cover Return of the Rat. This is Nirvana's cover of the Wipers song in this one. So for this one, we're tuned down every string a half step, and like we always do, we're going to start from the very beginning and go through all the riffs in order. The main riff of this song is played with just a few power chords. I'm going to break down the chords first. We've got A5, this is just 2 strings. All of these chords are going to be 2 strings for this riff. So 5 and 7 here. We've got a C5 at 8 and 10. We've got a G5 at 3 and 5, and a G sharp 5 at 4 and 6. So what you heard at the beginning is the main riff, and I'll do it slowly for you here. So rhythmically what we have here, we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have 1 and 2 on an A5. On the C5 we're going to do, I'll just do it all together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the and of 4 we're going to play a low open E. And then the next measure of the riff we're going to the G5 and we have this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, slowly without counting. So it's the G5 and G sharp 5 with a little low E pedal tone thrown in there. Alright, next up is the chorus riff. Let's check that out. Alright, so this is real simple, kind of punk rock chorus type thing here. We're going to be doing 3 string power chords for the chorus section. So we have a B5, C5, and an A5 at the beginning here. So 2, 4, 4, 3, 5, 5, 0, 2, 2. So real slowly the rhythm we have for the first 3 bars is this. I'll just keep looping this a while. And then the last bar of this is we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on our A5 power chord. So the full thing. Then we have like this 3 measure transitional thing that leads us back to the main riff, and so that sounds like this. We'll do it at speed, then slowly. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in on a G5 power chord. This is 3 strings. Then we're going to go up to a C5 power chord, 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in. Then over to a D5. All 8th notes here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in. Last 8th note though, we're going to play a low open E, which is going to get us back to the main riff. And so on and so forth. Alright, so solo's up next. Let's check that out. So unlike I usually do, I'm not even going to play this one with the track because it's so simple. So kind of what we have here is the main riff. Instead of doing the, on beat 4, what he does is, so he slides into an A on beat 4 here at the 7th fret and then picks it again and really just shakes it and gets a lot of vibrato going. So what you're going to hear is like he's pushing the pickups of his guitar like really close to the speaker and really, you know, shaking the guitar to get some feedback going. And kind of the cheaper the pickups you have, the more feedback you're going to get out of them. So that might be a good thing in this case. Alright, so the next riff that we're going to have, I'll play that for you next. This is just kind of this little repetitious melody thing. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're playing out of the A natural minor scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So at first we're going sliding from 10 to 12. So that's all 12 and 13 notes there, and then at the end we have. So something as a note, he's shaking the strings so hard and vibratoing so hard, and he's so close to the speakers of the amp that you're getting some like sympathetic vibration from the first string as well. My amp's not loud enough, not enough gain to simulate that here in my condo. Anyway, so that's what you're hearing on the record. So the next part, I'll show that to you with the track. Alright, so that's the next part. He's switching to the A Mixolydian mode here. Basically, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G is the spelling of that scale. So anyway, what he's doing is, it sounds like he's just using one finger and sliding it around. So we have 14, 12, to the A fret. For you theory people, that makes it an A9 arpeggio, basically. So then we're going to add in the high E string, basically 8 and 0 there. And then we're going to do like this little half step bend at the 7th fret. And then it ends with the high open E string. So it just repeats 4 times. The end of the solo is coming up next. I'll show that to you. Alright, so that's it. He's just coming down the A minor blues scale. So 7, 5, and then on the 5th string, 7, 6, 5. On the low string, you have 8. And then he's ending it with like basically the low E and A to make it sound real noisy and messy. And essentially what that is an inverted A5 power chord. That's why it sounds good in the key of A like this. Alright, so then you're back to the main riff. You have a bunch of repeated stuff. So let's check out the ending. Alright, so all it is the main riff, but we're playing 3-string power chords. We're strumming down and up and no palm muting. So that's all it is to that. We have this kind of like key change riff going to the key of B minor next. So let's check out that riff. Alright, so this one, it's real simple, same rhythm. We have a B5 power chord. This is 7, 9, 9, 3 strings. Going to a D5 power chord, 5, 7, 7 on strings 5, 4, and 3. And then F sharp power chord concludes this. So slowly the rhythm is. So, you know, some open string transitions between chords there. All right, let's check out the final measures of the song. All right, so just kind of simple idea here. We have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So you'll notice that if you pay attention to the album, he's doing all downstrokes to get that, you know, kind of, you know, driving thing along with the drums. Alright, so that does it for all of Nirvana's cover of the Wipers' Return of the Rat. If you guys would like my tabs for this one, I've got them all. The whole song done, and I will be doing this on bass as well, so stay tuned for that. So thanks for watching. I'm Matt Brown from the band Dead Parade and Matt Brown's Guitar Studio. Got plenty more lessons coming. Thanks a lot.